Hello, darlings. It's Raymond with House of Darling Perfumier. How are you all? I hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday. We are here today collaborating to smell Define Me with my friend Kym. So Kym will be joining me. She has been joining me in the last couple of our scented pages. We are fragrance buddies together. There she is. Kym, how are you doing? Do you want to send me a request? Let's see if you're able to see me this time. Should I send it to you? What's going on? I'm going to send out a invite and get some friends in here. And as you come in, please let me know what it is. I haven't worn anything yet just because I was preparing for this live.
I can
Ooh,
see
Kym.
you. So I'm gonna go get my
Perf-
stuff.
Perfect.
This is exciting. Why
Yes,
are you not in my?
I'm glad that it's been working better recently so that we can see each other.
I don't know why you're not in my headphones. That's super annoying. Okay,
Would be very
you should.
super
You're
annoying.
still not in my headphones. All right, let me go get the perfume. We have to do Lalawoo today because it's the only one we're both definitely familiar with, and also Pistachio, and I love it.
Absolutely. So if you're wondering, Lalawoo, what? Kym is talking about why we are here. This is us smelling Define Me. This is the Butterfly Series. And in
Oh,
this series
you're
are
in
the
my
fragrance.
ears.
You can hear me now. Okay, perfect. You
Yes.
can hear me now. You can hear me now. Perfect. So in this Butterfly Series is Lalawoo, Payton, Kahana, Clara, Delphine, Audrey, and Sofia Isabel. And so this is what we're going to be getting into today. If you have experienced this brand before, please let me know in the comments what some of your favorites are and what your experience has been. How are you doing today? What are you up to, Kym?
Not terribly much. My oldest just went to his friend's house for gaming. He owes me a full day of doing schoolwork tomorrow, so today he gets the game. Like the
Nice.
gigantic nerd that he is.
Hello, Eric. How are you doing? Alicia, you're wearing Yves Saint Laurent La Homme Nuit Intense. Is that correct? Yes, I stalked your page.
I
So,
will be wearing one of these eventually. I did not put anything on today because I didn't want anything to
me
interfere with.
either. I had to stay bare, stay bare.
Mhm.
Um, so we are here smelling Define Me. You introduced me to Define Me.
Yes, because what had happened was um, I've seen a lot of ads for it, specifically for Lalawoo, which has a pistachio note in it, and you know that I'm obsessed. And it comes in like a 10 mil, and then they did a pre-order for a limited 50 mil, and I was like, obviously, I'm gonna buy that, even though I'd never smelled it, so that's kind of insane. And I bought it, and then right around when I was purchasing it, they were doing a sale for like 15 or 20% off. I can't remember exactly what it was. And one of the things that we could get was their discovery set, and I was like, we should do this, and then we did.
And then we did. Yeah, because the Discovery set is only like $28 anyway. And
Yeah.
you are getting one, two, three, four, five, six, seven different fragrances. So I was looking online. Of
And the
course, that always happens.
packaging is just like, it's so good. Look at those colors. That
I know,
color palette is
beautiful color.
beautiful.
It reminds me of like emotions or even like different sides to the same person or something like that. Just from like the packaging themselves, I get that kind of like feeling. I was looking online at their website and two of their fragrances do cross over in the collections. They have two of them. They got a crystal series and a butterfly series. And this butterfly series has Lalawoo, Payton, Kahana, Delphine, Audrey, Clara, and Sofia Isabel. Sofia Isabel and Kahana also live in the Crystal series, and there's two more fragrances called Rami and Florette. And then they have that new fragrance with Sniff with Steph, Nearly Noon. So they have been really kind of pushing some stuff out and
Yeah.
getting some popularity recently.
Which I do. I like this. It's small, but their packaging and their prices is actually for what is essentially a small business, a niche, is very affordable because that 50 ml Lalawoo cost me, it was $80.
Oh, that's really affordable.
Yeah, it was $80, and then there was a sale, so I actually think I paid 60 for it, but either way, $80 is a really good deal. I will tell you this, whether we do 3 or 4 today, I want to do Lalawoo, Payton, and Sofia Isabel because I actually have the full size of Lalawoo. I'm sending you the 10 mil of Lalawoo that I also purchased in a bundle with Payton and Sofia Isabel, and I haven't
Okay.
smelled them yet, so I want to smell these perfumes that I own and have been waiting for us to do this.
That is a perfect segue then. So we will do Lalawoo, Payton, and Sofia Isabel. And we might get into one more because if you didn't know, we're also doing this live tomorrow as well, just to save some time and not smell all the fragrances at once. So we will also be doing this tomorrow, same time, 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Join Kym and I. We would love to
Okay,
have you here.
so here's what I'm loving, okay?
Okay?
Besides the box. But each sample is in its own box. It's labeled with what it is. It is labeled with the notes, and then it has like a little informative. This one says, Lalawoo is a decadent gourmand designed to captivate and beckon you to savor life's most indulgent moments because you deserve it. But like, look at everything that they put on this box. Like, we don't have to go to their website to look up the
Yeah,
notes.
like it's all right
Like
here.
we would have to look to see like what's the top, what's the middle, what's the base, but they give
Maybe
you
upside
all
down.
of they give you all of the information on this box, which is nice because, you know, in this community, we tend to send each other stuff. Oh, I really
Yeah.
like this. You might like this. If I like this and I want to toss it in a box to send to you, you don't have to go searching to find out what this is about because this gives you all of the information, and I love that.
And it seems like the bottles too. I really like the bottles as well, their size.
Yeah, and
So
it's got,
this is
you know, and it's, I mean, that is on there. That is not a sticker. So even if this falls out of the box, I still know this is Lalawoo.
yeah, I like that. We kind of had that same experience with Blocky as well. So let's get
Hmm.
into it. We're gonna smell our first Define Me fragrance, and not our first. Full disclosure, Kym and I have had a previous experience with Lalawoo. So
Well, because, okay, so like of all things, like I can buy a disc, like I literally just cut this open. I've never even opened Discoveries. I could buy a Discovery set and hold on to it until we can smell it together.
and I'm
But this was a
the easiest
pistachio.
way.
This was a pistachio fragrance that I blind bought a full size of because there were so many good things being said about it on the internet. And you know, I love a pistachio favorite fragrance. I have like 6 or
Yeah, you
7 of
have a
them.
lot of pistachio
Oh,
fragrances.
so this one, when it came in full size, I wore that the day it got here, and it was, oh, it's so good.
So I would say to me, this smells quite florally on the paper.
See, I don't get floral at all. I get the
You don't?
marzipan and the pistachio. I get a nutty marzipan, which is kind of redundant because marzipan is almond paste,
Right.
but
Right.
it's a sweet nutty. Um, my brain broke. A sweet nutty marzipan. Like I could smell that marzipan underneath. I can smell some pistachio. I'm gonna put this on my skin because I do like it on my skin.
Yeah, there's a caramely feel to it. It almost feels me or reminds me too of like putting vanilla beans in like liquor and making your own like vanilla
Vanilla extract.
bean liqueur or extract. Yeah.
Well, that's how you make vanilla extract. You put vanilla in vodka and a glass bottle, and you keep it in a dark space for
Hi,
a
Hot
minimum, I think, 30
Missant.
days.
Welcome
Or,
in. We are smelling fragrances
oh,
from Define Me, the Butterfly Series. And the first fragrance we are smelling is Lalawoo. And it's marzipan. It is nutty. Again,
it's
I
definitely
do. What?
It loses the pistachio on the skin, and you get more of a caramelly marzipan vibe on the skin. But it is, I am here for it all the time.
I guess that floraliness that I say that I'm getting is akin to like heliotrope, like that nutty kind of floral heart. Like that's what I'm experiencing on the paper. On the skin, oh, it's marzipan all the way.
But you get a little underlining of that cream liqueur.
And there is that, to me, I think vanilla actually has a woody smell to it. Like when you have like raw
Mhm.
vanilla, it's not sweet at all. And I do get like that tone of like woodiness in here too.
I feel like the vanilla kind of brings out the other stuff, enhancing rather than
Making it,
adding to the scent.
yeah, or like
Um,
making it sweet itself.
yeah, well, yeah,
Yeah.
it's like just like so when you're baking, when you're making a chocolate cake or chocolate frosting or chocolate pudding, you actually put vanilla extract in it because vanilla brings out more of the chocolate flavor in the chocolate than the chocolate will have on its own. So I kind of feel like that kind of vibe, like that. I don't feel like the vanilla is a an added layer of fragrance, like added to as a component. It feels more like it is an enhancement. It is enhancing everything
Like it's
else.
working to do other stuff.
Yeah.
This is also to me smooth, but I also don't associate it with like creamy. There's just this really like smooth blending. I think maybe is what I'm attributing to. Like the blend smells just really enjoyable. Nothing is like rounded or hard. It all just smells very cozy.
It's a gourmand, and it is clearly a gourmand, but it's not like a in your face. It's not like punching you. Like, you know that I love Creme Couture by Sniff, but
Mhm.
that is like a in your face gourmand. That is a sweet berry croissant, and there is no mistaking that. This is like a subtle, gentle gourmand. Like, if you're it is like maybe like a gourmand for if you're on the fence about gourmands. If you generally find most gourmands to be too much, this would be a good gourmand for you because it is a nice subtle gourmand. Like you're not gonna mistake this for anything else, for something dark or citrus or floral or etc. like
Yeah,
woody,
like
but like
it's a
there's no
gourmand.
mistaking that this is a gourmand. But it is a light, subtle gourmand and very wearable.
But
It's
where
just a
like
very
Creme
light
Couture
fragrance.
But where creme couture has that butteriness because of the croissant, and where something like acro bake has that lemon, like this isn't like one of those things either. It just smells like, to me, the main thing I get is that like marzipan-y, almondy, nutty, almost slightly cherry kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it's like that. It's just it is an extra nutty marzipan. Oh, that's a good palette.
These are the colors that I am seeing for Lalawoo. I see tan, magenta, peach, golden yellow, and yellow. It's really nice. And again, if for people who um, want to maybe smell what I would say is like a closer vanilla to like actual vanilla bean, without the sweetness and stuff like that, I really smell it here. And I really enjoy the kind of like woodiness that's coming from it here. Hi, Jason. Welcome in. How are you doing? The pistachio, I wouldn't say though, is the star here, yet it is in the fragrance.
Yeah, I think the
It goes away
marzipan
quite
is really
quickly.
what I think the marzipan is really what comes out the most. $5 says Jason's wearing something by Ashram Persia. Nobody take me up
Dutch,
on that
welcome
bet because
in.
he will wear something else just to be contrary.
Absolutely. Even if he is wearing Arshan Persia, he's going to tell you he's wearing something else. Dutch,
As
great
soon
to
as I
see you
said that,
here.
he got up and ran to his perfume shelf and like drenched himself in like something else.
And if you all don't know, there was a new fragrance house launched today for Fragrance Festival 5, and that was Nose of Gatsby. Please let us
Oh,
know, Jason, are there going to be more reveals in the future?
he just howdied me.
Okay. So I
Friendship over.
didn't read the things, but I'm going to read the notes on the side. So it says pistachio, marzipan, toasted praline, almond milk, caramel, cream liqueur, and vanilla bean.
Mm, right. You want to do Payton or Sofia Isabel next?
Well, I was going to say, I know you do have a couple other pistachio fragrances, like the car, I know that you had just
Hmm.
sent over to me. How would this rate to some of your other pistachio fragrances?
Um, if you're someone who likes pistachio, like Nikki likes pistachio. She's my pistachio twin queen. But she doesn't like the ones like Kayali or Kasher where it is sweet. If you
Mm,
like a one that you could maybe say leans a little bit more masculine or gender neutral, one
yeah,
that's not very sweet, this is a really good pistachio. Oh, I'm gonna
I agree
send
with
her
that.
this because she will really like it, I think. Because she likes more like DS and Durga's pistachio, which is not a sweet feminine fragrance, which something like Kayali pistachio gelato and Cahier
Yeah,
pistachio is.
really
They're
like
more of
sweet.
a sweet, very feminine leaning fragrance. This one isn't like this one. I wouldn't say it's masculine, and not that and you know that I don't subscribe to
Right.
gendering fragrances. Wear what you want to wear. But for marketing purposes, I wouldn't say that it's masculine. I would say it's probably more unisex. Like anybody could wear this and it would smell good and they would enjoy it. No one's going to um, smell this on you in the street, like if you're a man, and start looking for the woman wearing this
Right.
perfume. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Jerickson, welcome in. How are you
I
doing? We
know
are smelling some fragrances from
Alicia sent me the
DefineMe.
DS and Durga. It's so good.
Please let me
She sent me a
know what
decant
your scent of the
because she's
day
my
is.
bestie.
Um,
Mm, mm,
I
mm.
would say that this is a woody gourmand. I'm really getting a lot of like a stronger like wood feeling on my skin.
As
And
it
it's really
dries
enjoyable.
down a little bit, I don't know that I would necessarily call it woody, but there is something else coming through. But it's definitely a gourmand. You're not going to mistake it for anything else,
Yeah.
even after some time. It's definitely a gourmand.
Hello, Aunt Brenda. Welcome in. How are you doing? We just sprayed a pistachio fragrance called Lalawoo from Define Me. And again, this has pistachio, marzipan, toasted praline, almond milk, caramel, cream liqueur, vanilla bean. And these are the colors that I am seeing for this
Jason said,
fragrance.
I'm not wearing any fragrance yet, so Kym technically wins because I am Ashram Persia.
True. So he is wearing Arshan Persia. There you go.
So I win no matter what every single time because he cannot escape the fact that he is Ashram Persia.
Betty, welcome in. How are you doing? And Jerickson is wearing Le Mensate from Louis Vuitton. Very nice. Isma, welcome in. How are you doing? Fetty, please let us know what your scent of the day is. Isma, you as well. We're going to get into the next one. Let's smell Payton.
Okay.
Love this brown
Payton
color.
says, Payton is the embodiment of unwavering determination and boundless passion, a fragrant manifesto that encourages the pursuit of dreams with fierce strength.
Okay, kind of inconspicuous.
Well, I mean, between this and like their crystal line and the name Define Me, it really just seems like all these are, um,
Aspects, auras, different
yeah, like
personalities, people. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree, and I think that connected with me like right
they're
on,
like
and I really like that.
state of mind. You know, if you're, I mean,
Yeah,
they're crystal line on. If you're a crystal girly, if you're, woo woo, or if you're, light and love, and I think that I think that this is you're like the target
oh,
demographic.
this one's
Oh,
good.
oh,
This one is. I'm getting orange blossom up the yin yang. Oh,
it says it's like
honey.
it's it's like a floral citrus. It's citrus without being like citrus, if that makes sense. Whereas like um, Merchant of Venice Mandarin Carnival is very citrus fragrance. Like this is a citrus, but it's you know what I mean? Does that make sense?
No, it
It's
doesn't.
not a pun. It's not a punch in your face tart
Yeah,
citrus.
yeah,
If
yeah.
you wear this, I'm not gonna immediately go, oh, that's a lovely citrus
There's almost like a
fragrance.
pithiness or a dryness to it.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like
Isma
more the rind than the
than the
fruit.
fruit. Yep. Isma is wearing Yellowstone. By the way, have you smelt the red one, the tornado one, the girl one? That one smells so
Oh,
good. I really, really like that one. Jason says, now I'm wondering who this Payton person that inspired this scent. I kind of wonder that as too. I wonder if they're reflections of people that they know.
maybe. I mean, because they're
Hi,
all
Sean.
names.
Please let
They're
us
all
know what your
names.
scent of the day is. We just sprayed Payton from Define Me. Right now, I'm smelling orange blossom, honeyed, yellowed tones, a little bit of dusty dryness. You know what this reminds me of?
Hmm.
And I always hate comparing fragrances, but that's the connections that we have, right?
Yeah.
I last night, and the only reason why I'm doing this is because last night I sprayed this. I wore Love and Bastani by Arshan Persia, and I layered it with Cocoa Woods by Nest. And there's this
Oh.
beautiful cocoa in Cocoa Woods that I'm getting here. It's not like it's the dust, it's the dryness, it's the powder. I'm getting like orange blossom, waxiness with this honeyed tones and dry cocoa powder.
Well, it does have cocoa. You also get a little bit of that clove, just you know what I
This one's
mean?
nice.
It's very nice. I'm so glad that I impulse bought the 3 pack of 10 mils with this in it.
Well, again, the price is not bad with Define Me at all.
No,
So I'm
no.
really going to be interested to see about like longevity and stuff. Abby, welcome in. How are you doing?
I'd
Because right now it's a
have to
great
pull it up.
experience.
I bought it when it was on sale, and I actually bought it through the shop app, which it like popped up on my thing, and I was like, oh, it's on sale, and that's a good price. I want to say I paid like $36 for 3 10 mils of this perfume.
So cheap.
Which was, it was, yeah. I mean, it was on sale because I think it was like originally 45 or something. But I mean, this is nice. It's it's a lightly spicy,
Lightly
dry
spiced.
floral.
Yeah. Alicia says she's waiting to see if they have any deep, dark scents. We will definitely let you know.
I feel like they probably won't because this seems to be about like the embodiment of like lightness and spirit. But this is a orange blossom, petitgrain, mimosa, cassis, clove buds, and cocoa, which you called that cocoa like right off the
Ooh, the
bat.
petitgrain too. Maybe that's adding some of that dryness and stuff to like the trees and the
Yeah.
leaves of it. Ooh, okay. I like that. These are the colors that I am
Which
seeing for Payton, which is interesting because the box they put it in is brown, but I'm not seeing any brown. I'm seeing some bright, vivid yellows and honeyed colors, some oranges.
I just saw this on the box, so I'll read this. It says, elevate your senses and empower your spirit with our Butterfly series of perfumes, where each of our 7 signature scents serves as a transformative journey, inspiring and encouraging you to embrace your best self. Crafted with the finest ingredients and without harmful chemicals like phthalates, PHT, and dyes, our perfumes are vegan, cruelty-free, gluten-free, and infused with coconut oil for enduring fragrance on the skin. Our California manufactured collection is committed to sustainability and is proudly female founded.
Female
Love a female founded
founded.
company.
I love that part. Sean is wearing Smoky Jazz by Primera Perfumes. Please let me know how that experience is going. I have yet to experience Primera. I know, I'm so bad. I need to experience Primera. I hear about them all the time. Yeah, this is slightly spicy. I almost feel like the spiciness is kind of picking up a little bit now that it's on my skin. But I'm getting orange blossom, honeyed, yellow tones, and cocoa. This is really
I feel
great.
like
And the cocoa is not
I
sweet,
feel
it's
like
just dry.
I feel like the clove in there is like just enough to like make the floral in it not overwhelming.
Mm,
Um,
cutting
you know
through
what I
it.
mean? Like
Yeah.
I feel like the clove just like pulls down that overwhelming floral. Because you know me and florals, we're not BFFs.
And I believe cassis as well is like the it's patchouli, but I wonder what it is specifically of the patchouli plant. Because I know they either mention patchouli or cassis, and I'm wondering what cassis is. If anyone knows or you're watching this, educate me on what cassis is specifically. I know
Ask
it has to do
Google.
with patchouli.
I don't have access to my laptop anymore because my teenager broke the fan in it
Oh
with his gaming and
no.
chip
Too much
eating.
game.
Gaming and chip eating.
Oh, that
It's
Lalawoo is. even more marzipan-y now. That nuttiness. It almost
It's
seems like
definitely,
the pistachio is coming through more than it did at
yeah,
the beginning.
it's definitely getting more pistachio as it dries.
Yeah. Ooh,
Oh, I can't
I like
wait to
that.
see how I can't wait to see how Payton develops.
Yeah, because
But we already knew
this,
that I'm a big Lalawoo fan, so
yeah, this Payton one is really nice.
and
And also,
I FOMO bought it because when I saw that they were doing the full bottle, what they said like limited time full bottle, and I was like, oh god, if I don't get it now, I may never have it. So I FOMO blind bought a full bottle of Lalawoo, and I regret nothing.
you know what? This one is kind of giving me Michael Kors vibes. If anyone knows Michael Kors fragrances, I do feel like they are like the orange blossom ruler. And this is giving me some kind of like Michael Kors gorgeous vibes. It's spicier, but if you like the waxiness of that orange blossom and then the juxtaposition of the dry cocoa, this one is a very interesting try. And again, these are the
Oh,
colors that I'm
Cassius's
seeing for
black
Kate.
currant.
That's what it is. Cassis's black
Oh, Cassius.
currant. Thank
Whatever.
you. So I
English
think
language
it's
is hard.
so I think thank you for correcting me, Alicia. I believe cassis is the leaf of the black currant versus the berry itself. Alicia says, I have gorgeous. If you like gorgeous, I think you would like Payton. There's a little bit of a spiciness there that isn't in gorgeous, but they kind of could be cousins. Oh, I like that one a lot. There's kind of
It's
some ambery tones
it's
that are
really
coming
nice.
through now as well.
I get
Mm.
mainly the orange blossom with some clove to that cuts through it, but that's just like distinctive things that I can pull out. I'm assuming, 'cause I don't know, but I'm assuming that the dryness that you get in it is that cocoa.
Seema, welcome in. Chris, how are you doing? Great to see you here. And if y'all don't know, Static Olfactive has a new fragrance that they just dropped, so make sure you go check. Well, that one is really, really nice. I'm liking both of these so far. Let's get, and Jason said, blasphemy. The best orange blossom is Dreams Van Noten. I have never smelled a Dries Van Noten, so let me know which one you're
Static.
talking about. And I apologize for not having experienced it because I do enjoy an orange blossom.
I have to say hi to Static. I have to say hi to the brand because I don't actually know who's currently behind the keyboard right now. So.
Alicia says the best orange blossom is Serge Lutens. Which one from Serge Lutens? And I like that we have a battle going on here. Please let us know. This is the battle of the orange blossoms. While you battle it out in the comments, we are going to smell Sofia Isabel. And when you're
Says
watching this in the replay, let me know in the comments, what is your best orange blossom? What should I sniff?
Sofia Isabel is an intoxicating elixir that beckons you to embrace life with the unbridled spirit of confidence. It is a fragrant manifestation of living freely and without hesitation.
First off, I like their
Oh,
atomizers. A lot of the times when people send
oh
samples, sometimes the atomizer is the last thing that they
hard.
think about. This has a nice atomizer. I like this.
This is so good. Oh, look, it's Chris. Hey, Chris. Oh, this is
Oh,
so good. So
bright. Tangerine, orange.
oh.
It almost smells like there's that cassis in here from Payton.
So, well, no, so unlike Payton, that has the leaf, this actually has the berry.
Oh, this has the black currant in it.
This
Okay.
is a little slightly sweet, very citrus, a little floral. Oh, well, now I gotta put that on my skin. I'll let you guys see the atomize. Look at this.
Jason said he'll decant it and put it in my order. Alicia says Flor d'Orange by Serge Luton is the best orange blossom. I do have that fragrance and it is so beautiful.
Sir, put this on your skin. It is so good.
I do have it on my skin. Oh
Smell
no,
it.
let's spray it on my skin right
Yeah,
now.
damn.
Okay, so yes, this is giving me the, whereas Payton was the rind, this is the fruit part of the
This is the
orange, of the
fruit.
citrus. Yeah.
Oh, this
Oh,
is for this is for your citrus girlies, your bright energy girlies, your
this is
free
uplifting.
spirit girlies. Yeah,
This is
this
for
is
someone who has energy to say two names, Sofia
yeah.
Isabel.
This is happy peppy.
Oh yes, bright, uplifting. I'm seeing pinks and I'm seeing yellows and greens. I don't even have the neon green color here to represent what I see in my mind.
Sounds like you need more pencils.
I do. I now that I've been doing this, I said this the other day. I feel like my repertoire of pencils has to grow because I don't even have like the colors to represent what I'm seeing anymore. These are the colors that I'm seeing for Sofia Isabel.
That's a lovely palette. So Sofia Isabel is mandarin, tangerine, blackcurrant, jasmine, vanilla bean, and brown sugar. So that brown sugar is where you get that hint of sweet.
Yeah, and it's funny too because I said in my mind too, like tangerine and like um the it's kind of like that a little bit on the sweeter side, not just like a regular orange. There's like a kind of syrupy sweetness to it, a little bit.
Which so
Hello,
um
mother.
the floral that I'm getting is clearly the jasmine, which I'm just not good at plucking jasmine out specifically. But
It's a smooth
the sweetness would be
jasmine
the
to
brown
me.
sugar because brown sugar is before the molasses is taken out, so that molasses has that deepness to it that I almost want to say a little bitter, but then you put it with the
Yeah,
sugar and it is just really
it like
balanced.
balances itself out. No, I get exactly what you're talking about with that. Yes, because I was going to say something just like that. I've experienced one fragrance from Clean Reserve called Sparkling Sugar that gives me the same texture that this does. Um, and I don't know if you've ever smelled like a jar of sugar, but there's kind of this arid, dryness because sugar absorbs moisture from the environment.
Hmm.
So there's something about that type of smell, but I'm getting a hint of that here at like the very tinge of the end, and it's nostalgic for me. Hello, Thomas. How are you doing? We are smelling fragrances from Define Me. We are smelling Sophia Isabel. What is your scent of the day, please?
If you want.
So I would say all three of these are very distinctive. They are not alike.
Declan ate all of my black currant sweets. And then he put the
Oh
empty tin
God,
back. 8-year-olds, man.
that's sweet though. Oh my
I was like, oh, this
gosh.
makes me want a black currant. Black currant candy is so good. Do you want to know why Skittles are better everywhere outside the US? Because the purple isn't grape, the
It's
purple is black
blackcurrant.
currant. And
Yes.
it's so good.
Why do we have to get the end of the stick on everything? So should we spray
I'm just
one
glad
more?
I'm just glad that they brought back lime because that green apple was some BS.
We're gonna spray one more, and I want the audience to pick. So we've got Kahana, Delphine, Audrey, and Clara. Which one should we smell next? So what are you feeling so far? Let's do a little bit of a recap. Lalawoo.
Lalawoo. The pistachio is definitely coming out more, and I might just be crazy and having smelled too much stuff right now, but I feel like it's kind of getting a little buttery.
Okay. I
Like
see
at
what
the
you're talking
tail
about.
end, there's a little buttery. And
Okay.
then Payton has just been really steady. I don't feel like it has moved and evolved nearly as much as Lalawoo did. Chris, I'm not gonna lie, I read your comment and I thought you were saying your scent of the day was Crown Royal, and I was gonna have some questions for you.
Anna Maria, welcome in. How are you doing? The scent of the day for Thomas is Café Tabac Eres de Venustas. I chopped that one up. Please let me know. What is that like? Alicia
So
picked Delphine, and Isma picked Audrey. Well, Isma, you'll have to come back tomorrow for Audrey because we're gonna finish the
Okay,
rest of the three tomorrow.
I'll be real honest with you. I feel like Sofia Isabel got like too light too fast. Compared to the other two, it is far less discernible on my skin now, and I've been wearing it for significantly less time than the
Yeah.
other two. I mean,
Okay,
I
I
don't
give
know
it
if
to
you,
you, Madonna.
I don't know if you're having the same experience, but longevity wise, right now, I'm not impressed with Sofia Isabel. I don't smell it nearly as much. Like Lalawoo, still strong and
Yeah.
steady, and it has been developing. Payton
Payton
is
is
the
strong.
strongest of the three by far, and I don't feel that it is moved and developed the way Lala, and that's not a bad thing.
Right.
Um,
It's just a little bit more
it's very
consistent.
much, it's very much like what you see is what you get, like from the
Yeah.
get go on that one, and that's never a bad thing. But Lala Wu has developed on a nice
Sophia
journey, I
Isabel's
think.
still giving me some stuff. I'm getting that syrupy kind of sweetness. If you've ever smelled I Am Trash by Italie d'Orange,
Mm.
I'm getting that kind of feeling here. That like close to the skin, kind of sticky fruit sweetness. I'm still kind of getting that.
So
Peyton
it's
is going strong. I like Peyton a lot.
I can still smell Sophia Isabel. It is just incredibly light,
Oh yeah,
like
yeah.
far
It's
lighter than
very
I would
zen.
like for the fact that it is the third scent that we sprayed,
I
and I can
get
now
that.
smell it the least.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I mean,
It is the
I would have to do
lightest.
I'd have to do and I do have the 10 mil, so I can. I'd have to do a full day wear to really kind of see. But of the three at the moment, I would say longevity wise, that one disappoints me a bit, which is
Hello, Daniel.
unfortunate because it is a lovely, bright, energetic flavor. That's fantastic. Fragrance. I just feel like it died
Pretty
way
quickly.
sooner than it
Okay.
should.
Jason said wildberry and tropical are the best Skittles, so none of that even matters.
Okay, well, we've already established Jason has absolutely no taste and nobody here likes him, so.
Daniel, please let me know what your scent of the day is. We are smelling some fragrances from Define Me. This is our first time into this house. We just sprayed Sophia Isabel, and now we're going to spray Delphine.
Okay. Delphine inspires boundless creativity and a world of imagination, elevating your senses to a realm of pure olfactory artistry.
Okay, pretty nondescript with that one as well again.
Well, so I mean, the descriptions are well, with the exception of Lalawoo, which really kind of says, "Hey, this is a gourmand, y'all."
Yeah.
They're more of the descriptions are more of a vibe. I think it's the vibe they want you to feel and get when you smell these
Oh, this
fragrances.
is my girl.
Oh, that's some floral.
This is my. This has ylang ylang in here. There's gonna
Jason,
be
I'm
some
gonna sue you for defamation if you
gardenia.
keep telling people you're my favorite.
There's gonna be magnolia, gardenia, or ylang ylang in here,
Ooh.
and I am here for it. I love those creamy white florals, a bit tropical. Just
Oh yeah, you get that ylang ylang.
it
Oh, it's much
smells like maybe there's
better
even
on the
some
skin.
rose in here as well, like a pink dry rose. This has
I really get
coconut,
that.
solar fills. Ooh, this one's my vibe. I'm liking this one.
This one is all you. I gotta wash it off.
You don't like the ylang ylang, huh?
No, I like the ylang ylang. It's the gardenia coming through that makes me want to jump off
Oh,
something very high.
really?
Yeah. So I mean, I don't like gardenia. So back like forever ago, my mom's house had these trees around like the pool fence thing or whatever. And sometimes when I would visit, the flowers would be blooming, and I was like, "What is that smell? I hate that smell." And we could never figure it out. And she's like, "Oh, they're gardenias." And I'm like, "Cool."
Gardenias.
So I hate gardenias, and I don't want to come visit when they're blooming. Um, So if a fragrance has gardenia in it, I don't automatically dislike it. It depends on how much of the gardenia comes through, pulls through. And
Yeah.
there is just, this is too heavy on the gardenia. I really do have to wash up. The ylang ylang on this is lovely. It's just too gardenia heavy, and it will give me a headache, and that's the problem. The smell of
Oh,
gardenia gives me
pobrecita.
a headache and makes me sick to my stomach.
Rock boy, how are you doing? We are smelling Delphine from Define Me, and this one is my girl. It's solar florals. It is bright. It is creamy. And these are the colors that I am seeing for Delphine.
Oh, that silver is really nice. I gotta use like hand sanitizer that smells like something else because, quite frankly, the scent sticks to your skin very nicely, and a baby wipe wasn't doing it. So now I smell
Jason
like
said
Bridgerton's Steady.
Jason said he's going to cut your video to make sure at the end says, Jason, you're my favorite. I've got CapCut Pro. We can totally make it beautiful and then post it everywhere for everyone to see. Alicia says she loves gardenia and tuberose and jasmine.
That's
I have
rude.
totally been into magnolia and gardenia recently. I love that creaminess that they bring. And then you've got that tropical feeling and kind of like pollen filling from the ylang ylang.
Yeah.
This one is my girl. This one's
This
my
is
girl.
lilac, gardenia, ylang ylang, freesia, coconut, and rosewood. I can definitely smell the
Fabulous.
ylang ylang and the lilac. It just has too much gardenia for me personally. So I can't really speak to it more than that because my entire thing would be biased against the gardenia. Now, if you don't like the way gardenia smells, stay away from
I
this.
feel
Stay away from this.
like
If you
there's
love
like a rosiness to
gardenia,
this one
like,
too. A little bit of like a
I
rosiness.
don't know.
Mm.
Mm.
This one is
Bridgerton Study.
my girl. Oh yeah, it says rosewood.
Yeah,
Okay.
rosewood.
Yeah. Delphine is for me. This is the one that I am gravitating towards right now. I love that solar tropical vibe feel, that copper tone girl, you know, like the dogs biting my underwear as I'm running out into the water. Like
Hmm.
that's me. That is me.
Yeah, gardenias
Carolyn,
are
where have you been,
beautiful,
Carolyn? I haven't seen you
but like
forever. Thanks for being here. Kicks.
gardenia flowers are beautiful, but they're
Hi,
just
Kicks.
it's the smell. It's the scent of it. Just my body says no.
Kicks, please tell us what your scent of the day is. Carolyn, you as well. If any of you are watching this on the replay, let us know what your thoughts or some of these fragrances are. We're going to have a recap here of them all, but interact. Please let us know what you are thinking. I do appreciate it. Magnolia tree and gardenia tree are beautiful and strong smelling. Um, I'm liking this one a lot. This one is the type of vibe that I go for. I'm really liking that. For me, out of these four that we've smelled, and again, we smelled Lalawoo, Payton, Sofia Isabel, and Delphine. I'm going to say I am loving Delphine as number one. I'm loving Payton after that, then Lalawoo, then Sofia Isabel. So this is my lineup so far.
So for me, wait, I'll do it the same way that you did for a visual reference. For me, it's Lalawoo, Payton, Sofia Isabel, and Delphine.
And look at that perspective. I just love these scented pages because, again, we get to have multiple perspectives and we all don't like the same thing, right? So it's cool to be able to see what others react to with the same exact fragrances. Kix is wearing.
Which just to make sure that I'm very clear, I do not think that Delphine is a bad fragrance. I don't
Right.
think this house makes a bad fragrance. I personally get sick from the smell of
And
gardenia,
that's
so
like
that's why it's a
a
no-go
total
for me.
personal. Yeah,
Yeah,
understand.
that's it.
Mohammed, welcome
So,
in. How are you doing? Kix is wearing Maison Alhambra to back. And
so if we go back,
Carolyn is wearing
oh,
Pistachio Delight layered with Swiss Arabian Tonka. Ooh. Welcome to the
Carolyn, if
Pistachio
you're into that
Party.
pistachio, I'm just saying, Lalawoo, because the longer I'm wearing this, the pistachio
Is
starts really coming in.
the pistachio
It's
is now kicking up on Lalawoo. At the
so good.
beginning, it
Yeah,
was like marzipan, almondy, a little bit florally on my skin, and now
you
it's
got
driving down to woody pistachio.
yeah.
Holy,
When I first sprayed it, you just got like a little burst of pistachio, but mainly it was that slightly sweet marzipan. But as it's going, the marzipan's stepping back and the pistachio is coming forward, and it's so
mm,
good.
yeah,
And then
Lalawoo is
Peyton
good.
is just it's good. That orange blossom just keeps developing in such a lovely way. And I do
And,
appreciate that a lot.
and for Alicia, this one would be that dark scent in these four for her because that clove really is bringing like
Yeah,
a depth down from the orange blossom, isn't it?
yeah. So like of these four, this would be the darkest scent. I mean, I
Yeah.
wouldn't normally classify it as a dark scent,
No,
but if
not
you're
at all.
looking
But the
if
darkest
you're
of the
looking
bunch.
for the darkest of the bunch, it would be this. Yeah, you should definitely check it out if you're a pistachio girly like me. Lalawoo, and the thing is, this stuff is really affordable. If they still have
Really
the 50
affordable.
mils available on their website, it was $80. And
Lalawoo
actually,
right now.
I will show it to you because we're gonna go
Yeah.
on an adventure.
It's $80
Um,
right now still on their
is it?
website.
Yeah, I mean that's their normal price, and for 50 mil for a small business niche like perfumery, that is a really good price.
I think it's
And
a
then
great
I'll show.
price.
Now we're taking a different route back to my
That's
table.
right,
Thanks for coming
Alicia.
along with me, guys.
The discovery set is $28. So you can smell these same exact fragrances that we're smelling for only 28 bucks. It's a really, really great deal.
Drop my cord. Okay, so let me show you this what you get when you order the full. First of all, it comes in like this little velvet bag that has the butterfly icon, Lalawoo. It's a limited edition eau de perfume, DefineMe 50 mil, and then the back has all the stuff that was written on the
Oh,
box.
on the
Lalawoo is a
back. I love
decadent,
that.
yeah, gourmand designed to captivate and beckon you to savor life's most indulgent moments because you deserve it. And then it has the list of ingredients. And this is the bottle.
I actually really
Lalawoo,
love the bottle.
Define Me. And, of course, the atomizer is really nice.
So there you go, Carolyn and Woody Pistachio. Great price. The discovery set's only $28, and we only smelled four of them. We've got three more to smell, which we are going to be doing tomorrow. Same channel, same time,
And
1 p.m. Mountain
these
Standard
are
Time. So please
these
be
are
here.
good size samples.
Yeah.
They're 2 mil. A lot of times they're like, 1.5. So these are good size samples. The packaging is beautiful, colorful. I love
That's the
this
best part is the
geometric.
packaging.
I love this geometric butterfly that uses all of the colors from the packaging. Like
It just seems so cohesive. I
it is,
really,
yeah,
really
it is
like it.
very, it is very cohesive.
And now it makes
Um,
me interested in their crystal collection because I don't see on their website that you can buy the crystal collection in a discovery set, but their
no,
crystal
and
collection
that's
includes Rami and Florette, which are two extra ones.
yeah, which that's probably because the crystal collection, the bottles have crystals in it, which you can't really
Oh, they
do.
literally have crystals inside of them. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
which
Gotcha.
is why I was saying like this is a very like crystal girly
Yeah.
energy, light and love like kind of person brand.
So just to let you know, Sofia Isabel in the crystal series is called Citrine. So that does match with that citrusy vibes that we were getting with Sofia
Mm-hmm.
Isabel. The other one that we have in the crystal series is Kahana, and that one is aquamarine. So
But
if you want to continue this journey along with us, again, we only have three more to smell. That's going to happen tomorrow. I have a reminder on my page, so make sure to go set your reminder for tomorrow, 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. If you want to share this with anyone else, this will be up on my YouTube. Same name, House of Darling Perfumier. Go like, comment, and subscribe over there as well, and share that content with others who want to catch up on this live who was not able to make it today. Kim, any last thoughts, comments, queries, conundrums?
um, I would sell my firstborn for Lalawoo.
Okay. It's so
Payton
good.
is Payton is so good. It really is. And Sofia Isabel is nice, even though I'm disappointed with how light it ends up. But that again, that's a personal preference. If you
Yeah.
enjoy a very, very light perfume, like almost like a dusting of fragrance, you will like this because it is a good smell. It is just very light.
And I think that's why I likened it to that clean reserve because they're kind of like those light scents as well. So yeah, it's for that office appropriate scent. Absolutely.
And I also love that they're vegan, cruelty free, gluten free. That
What
they're committed to sustainability. It is female founded. It is manufactured in the United States. Like that's all. They're all very fantastic things. I'm very excited about this brand. I'm very excited about my full size Lalawoo.
and you can
And they shipped like quickly. Everything was packaged well. And I do think that this is just a very unique bottle style.
yeah, I
I
really like
really,
the
I
bottle
really, I
style.
really enjoy
And
it,
if you join that rewards program, it's called the Goddess Gang, which I'm
which is
totally there for because I am a
mhm,
goddess within myself. So I am excited about that.
obviously.
And even with the discovery set that we have now, we still have more to discover that we don't have. Rami, Florette, they have that new scent with Steph, which is nearly noon. So they're doing some really great stuff. I am happy with our journey so far with these four. We will smell Kahana, Audrey, and Clara tomorrow. Kym, I always love seeing your face, and I'm glad you got to see mine during the
I
fog
know.
this time.
Now I don't have
Hopefully,
to
we'll have
go
more for
back to find
tomorrow.
those colors. So it's really hit or miss because this time I asked to join and I can see you. Last time I asked to join and I couldn't. The time
Right.
before you
You said
invited
you're
me and I could see you. So no rhyme or reason. It's just whatever the stars want to allow, I guess.
and today they were shining upon us. So I thank you all for
Yes.
being here. Kym, I love you so much, and I will
Love you
see you
too.
tomorrow.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.